And they didn't throw this guy under the bus. They just slammed him into a wall. A man was arrested for, quote, being stupid. So in a city of Chicago where this took place, where they have gang shootings and drug shootings every weekend, I guess it was so terrible that the gentleman snatches a parking ticket out of the officer's hand that the officer had to manhandle this man and basically just beat him up. So your priorities seem to be way out of whack, city of Chicago, when you're beating up guys for parking tickets. And if this happened to you, and I don't mean like if the guy would have did that to a cop, I mean if you as a normal citizen, if you were a waiter and you hand somebody their check and they snatch it out your hand and you slam the guy's face down in a bowl of soup, you're going to jail. But if you have a badge and a gun, you're supposedly above the law. So hopefully somebody can get justice for that action. And I hate to say it, but honestly, in today's America, that guy was lucky that that's all that happened to him, was getting slammed into a wall. You say, what do you mean? Because normally these situations, the guys get tased, they get the dog sicked on them, or they get shot. You know, this happens all the time where like 20 other officers jump in and start beating the guy with billy clubs. So, I mean, I hate to say it, but the guy is lucky that this happened to him, but hopefully something will happen to this officer and we can get justice for this poor victim. And if you want justice for your children, you have to take them out of the public school system. That's why we have this: opt out of Common Core and opt in to the Ron Paul curriculum.
Oklahoma recently took action to protect the state's children from the federal education bureaucracy by withdrawing from Common Core. Common Core is the latest attempt to bribe states with money taken from the American people into adopting a curriculum developed by federal bureaucrats and education experts. In exchange for federal funds, states must change their curriculum by, for example, replacing traditional mathematics with reform math.
So if you don't want your children to be taught that 2 + 2 = 5, and you also don't want them to be taught how to masturbate, you can go to schoolof1776.com. It supports Infowars.com as well as Ron Paul, and it can get you the Ron Paul curriculum. Now, as we wind down our segment tonight, I want to bring your attention to this. Flights filled with immigration detainees land in Massachusetts.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement is confirming that flights filled with immigration detainees are landing right here in Massachusetts. So far, 4 of the stops have been at Hanscom and 2 at Logan Airport, 6 planes in total. At least 2 of those flights happened during the last couple of weeks. ICE confirms these are commercial, ICE-owned chartered planes carrying detainees, and that this is all part of the normal removal process.
And the kicker about this story is that Governor Deval Patrick says he's not even aware of this, about the immigration crisis going on in Massachusetts. And I'm not so much knocking the guy, but this is the same governor who has not seen the footage of the Boston bombing suspects actually placing the bomb. Once again, I'm not saying that it's his fault. I'm just saying that he's not being kept in the loop. And the reason why this concerns me is because we've seen here at InfoWars personally witness the catch and release tactics of immigration, of Border Patrol, these ICE agents here in the state of Texas. I wonder if those same aspects apply to the state of Massachusetts. And we'll end tonight with this: Feds stand down as U.S. border collapses. And this is a special report filed by Kit Daniel. He's on the border right now, and you can see this report right after this break.
The globalist social engineers are not just targeting us with propaganda. They are manipulating our genetics. We are being targeted at every level by estrogen mimickers that lower our testosterone and other hormones and natural compounds that the body needs. After consulting top doctors, nutritionists, pharmacists, and others, we have developed what I believe is the ultimate non-GMO organic super male vitality formula, sourced from powerful organic herbs and then concentrated for maximum potency. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals. Super Male Vitality by InfoWars Life is so powerful that I only take half the recommended dose. For a limited time, we are offering 15% off Super Male Vitality at InfoWarsLife.com to introduce you to this powerful supplement. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality at InfoWarsLife.com.